principles and letters. So we have movements, we have principles, strategies, and there's combinations and techniques. So we'll do all these kind of things, okay? Some of these, let's say, letters. Some of these foundational things. Copy, you're doing this. This hand grabs, this reinforcing hand's not doing so much, so make sure this hand's reinforcing, right? And most of you it's okay, but 1 in 10 grab the wrong way. Some of you also are doing this, bicep pro grip. It's not as strong as the guilty grip, okay? Some of you are doing this though. It's not wrong, it just doesn't cut as much, so it doesn't cut in too much. Okay? Also, I can't adjust this grip. If I make it from here, I can't really adjust without open hands. Here, I can actually adjust it. There's all kinds of advantages to doing this, okay? So it's all these little things important. We'll do foot position soon. We'll look how to fall left and right, and why people fall, and what should do in variations, okay? And we'll look at setups and how to get here from the guard and from passing the guard and all kinds of things. But let's do a principle now. Let's practice principle. So right now, it's something I call the snap of the punch. I make a lot of boxing analogies because boxing is more visual based. You can see a punch such as, what's more effective, this punch or this punch? You can see already, like, obviously, B is more effective, okay? That's why I make these analogies involving boxing or striking. Now, this is a principle I call the snap of the punch. Right now, I'm doing everything correct, but I'm not implementing the snap of the punch. Tell me what, he'll tell you, it doesn't really, it feels it, but it's kind of, see how far I have to go? It's still effective. Now watch this. Now I'm doing it, okay? What did I do?
Wrist up, elbow down, wrist.
That's all I'm doing. It's very slight. People want to know what you're doing. Okay. By the way, every move I know has this. If there's an exception, maybe I just can't think of them right now. For a triangle, by the way, the snap of the punch is that actually. I mean, that's not wrong, but that's better, right? By the way, this is what I'm doing. The guillotine is the same motion. When I have a guillotine, it's the same motion. For a kimura, it's this. For a gi choke, it's this. So it's like when I have a punch, I want to have some impact behind it. I can't have like a frail. I can hit correctly, but have a frail hand, maybe hurt my hand and won't damage the opponent, okay? So when I have, that's why I call it the snap. I don't mean the sound, I mean the connection of the energy, okay? So everyone here, grab your chest. So I'm not doing this, I'm simply just doing that. That's all I'm doing. Now, if you sacrifice where your hand's position is at and do it, it doesn't matter. So I'd rather you have your hands up and don't use the snap of the punch, okay? So right to your chest, like you're grabbing your thumbs on your sternum, okay? That's all it is. But implement it at the same time with posture. Okay? So at the same time, synergistically. That's all it is, really. It's very simple, but it probably makes the submission 3 times more effective. It's a big thing. If you're 1% faster than the 100-yard dash, you can see a 1, right? If you're 3 times better, it's not in the same sport, okay? Imagine if you're on the finish line and the person's like, they're on the 10-yard line, or you know, it's not even close. Okay? So here. Not too high. So we can also look at this. If we're too high, let's adjust. We can add that too. If you're beginning, don't worry about it. Don't just start there, but you can always practice how to adjust. Okay. Well, here now, right in the middle of my forearm, if my hands are frail, see, he feels it's not wrong, but it takes that much distance. Whereas right now, he feels it already. It chambers it through it. Okay. So don't drop your hands. You're not doing this. You're simply just rotating your wrist. That's why I call it snap punch. The kimura is this, but the heel is also this. It's a different direction. Every move I know has a time where you activate muscles in the right direction to make a throw happen. A punch, a kick, you have to lock things in the right place. And that's why I call it the snap punch. Okay? Probably like 1 in 10 of you are doing this naturally. Probably higher level, most likely. Purple belts, brown, and black will generally do this naturally. Okay? But it's something you can identify very, let's say, at the beginning stage in your career or in the sport. It makes a huge difference. Okay? So all it is this. As it sets up. We didn't fall yet. I can lean back, but we're not falling yet. We will later. And we're not using our feet yet. Okay? We'll see. We'll build this up to where the finish is very apparent. And we'll look at all kinds of ways to get here. Any kind of question is good. How about some questions so far? All good? So if this hand's here, remember, this hand shouldn't grab the reinforcing hand. The reinforcing hand should grab the action hand. Okay? Also, the bicep pro grip is not as strong as this. Okay? Also, if you grab the old-fashioned Gracie or actually ancient grip from Jiu-Jitsu, it's so old-fashioned, it's not wrong, but you can't adjust that grip. So from this, I can adjust and move. Okay? And now, most importantly, we're adding this with posture, with hand placement. If my hand's too low, it doesn't matter if I get posture too much. Okay, so posture. Don't let your hands slip down. Try to implement a guillotine grip, not a bicycle grip. Try to have the right hand on top. And the old bracing grip, it's not wrong. Just you can't adjust. It's not wrong. I don't prefer. Okay, questions, right?
Quick question.
What's-
When you're fitting in, so are you hunching forward so that you can posture back?
Good, that's it. Good point. So that would be like chambering a punch or change. Yeah, you can actually hunch over and then make it more powerful. Yes, it's not a prerequisite, but yeah. So what he's saying is actually I can actually load it up, and then it's true. Okay. So I don't need it personally, but if you want to make it more powerful, yeah, you can. Absolutely. That'll be an extra detail. So if that makes sense, do that, but don't sacrifice that as the secret. That's an additional thing. Okay. Other questions?
Yeah, for the supporting hand, are you just lifting or are you trying to pull back the lat?
It just good point. It just reinforces to my chest. Okay, you know I can do it with one hand. Actually, I have shoulder surgery here. So with one I can do it. I can do it with one hand, but this is just holding my chest so it doesn't slip. Okay, I don't really lift so much. Maybe a little bit, just to hold it maybe up. I'm pushing a little bit, but I'm focusing on this as the focus. So that's just making sure it doesn't slip. Okay. Also, in some matches, if it reaches to my hands. Reach up. I don't need, but that could also be used to knock someone's hands away. Okay, especially with gi. With gi, you don't want them to hold your collar. That's the main thing. So with gi, I hold it across by the top. Okay. Other questions? 1, 2. Same. Isn't there David Avenue here? Yeah, that's one of the guys that